I've been running my business for 15 years now, and I'm so passionate about teaching others how they can have successful businesses on their terms. And one of the core premises that I operate from is providing the best service possible so that your clients don't want to leave, so that you can create a solid foundation in your business of consistent, predictable, recurring retainer revenue, keep those clients in the door, and then build on that solid foundation when you add new business. And then if a client leaves, it's like not a big deal because you know what you have to do to grow your business again, and it's never like this panicked situation. And so we always look to optimize the efforts we're making so that we can get the best results for our clients without more effort, without spinning our wheels. This may be a challenge that you're facing. Right now, you're spending so much time researching outlets, building a solid strategy, building a media list that's the right fit for your clients. So you're doing the work. You're developing these pitch angles, and you're sending strategic targeted pitches to these media outlets, right? This is the way that it's done. But maybe it's not working. And why could that be? You might be getting frustrated. It seems like you're doing everything right, but you're not getting these results for the clients that you know are the right fit. You're making the effort, you're doing the research, you're crafting really great pitches. What's happening? What could possibly be going wrong? What we have found is that the number one thing that a lot of PR pros aren't doing, or they're not doing well, is the follow-up strategy. Okay, it's not just following up in general, but going about it the right way. If you're not securing enough features, this may be where you need to focus. We have found in our business that 80%, it's a pretty high percentage, 80% of our pitches are converting in the follow-up. Not the first time that a pitch is sent, but 80% is coming about during the follow-up period. So if you're not doing it right, you are significantly leaving opportunities on the table, and it's costing you time, costing you money, and maybe getting less than stellar results for your clients, which is costing you, opportunities. And we know that getting good results for your clients makes them want to stay. And they want to stay on as a long-term retainer client, so you can then leverage those results and get new clients. It's kind of like this whole process that we've created where you build on the results that you've gotten and attract more clients in that niche, leverage your expertise and leverage your results. You're going to build your business strategically. And one of the ways to do that is leveraging the results that you get. You're doing the work on the front end, and it may be that you're this close to landing that great press that you've researched and is the right fit, but you're just not getting the follow-up nailed. Okay, so you also may be just so dead set on a certain approach that you're taking that you don't pivot your strategy in the follow-up. And you might just be like digging your heels in and going like, what's the problem? And you don't know what it is. You have to be strategic about it. So, in order to make this work for you, you might be ditching those great initial pitches and pivoting and creating brand new pitch angles before you've even taken the effort to see if there's any traction possible for those. You could be missing out on these PR features for clients that you're so close to securing, but you just didn't even know it. Like, it's within your grasp, but you're walking away before it comes to fruition. How frustrating is that? Where if you just were a little bit more strategic in the follow-up, you could convert those placements. You could make those connections with your editors and journalists and media contacts, giving them what they want, what they know is the right fit for their audience, and positioning it just the right way, instead of just leaving these great ideas on the table because you send a pitch, maybe you send one kind of, nudging type follow-up and nobody replies, and then you walk away like there's possible opportunity that you just left. follow up correctly so that you can convert more pitches without having to completely redo your strategy. Following up in a way where you are pushing forward with, passion and tenacity and patience and persistence, but not harassing and annoying and being like a pest. You want to follow up in a way that's seen as helpful, that's seen as sharing a great idea, seen as adding value, seen as being passionate about the work that you're doing. That's magnetic. This is what leads to more client satisfaction, saves you time following up in a correct way that'll help you convert more pitches without having to completely retool your strategy. So this will lead to landing, better conversion rates. A lot of that effort has to do with the front end work that you're doing, creating the right targeted list. And instead of sending 100 generic pitches to 100 media contacts, you're lasering in on the right outlets that are absolutely the right fit for your clients and being really strategic in the pitches you send. And those are the right pitches. So when you follow up, you're doing it in a way where you're adding value, you're bringing your idea to the top of their inbox, jogging their memory in a helpful way. And you're adding value to that person on the other end. So rather than being annoying, you're being a partner to them, right? That's the mindset shift. It's subtle, but that's what has to happen. And the other thing I want you to do is keep track. If you're not tracking these efforts, keep track of your pitches and your follow-ups. Like, how many pitches are you sending that are converting? Are they converting from the original pitch, or is it from the follow-up? If a large number of your pitches aren't converting, even if you're following up, that could be a red flag that your follow-up strategy needs work. So think about your follow-up strategy. You may be leaving opportunity on the table, and how can you approach it in a way where you're adding value and converting more features, converting more pitches to land features.